Welcome back, Inspired to Me family. Today I'm going to read an article that I wrote today that is called Pitching Love, Catching Faith. And it is one of my testimonies from high school. And it goes like this. Have you ever worked with special needs students and got an unexpected reward for doing it? Have you ever mentally walked in a special needs student's shoes before and was given a different perspective of life? I have, and this is what I have experienced. When I was in 6th grade, I started to realize that I was different. I could not figure out for the life of me why I was put into special classes and my sister was not. I finally realized that I was in those special classes for a reason. Then one day I met this very special classmate. Her name was Lauren O'Dowd, and she had Down syndrome. I still till this day don't know why her and I became very close friends, and I had not even walked in her shoes yet. I fell in love with her instantly. Before I knew it, Lauren was taking me to her homeroom and introducing me to all of her friends that were also severely disabled. The moment that I walked into her homeroom, I became family to them. And for some reason, a couple times a week, she would take me back to her homeroom. It was almost like the Heavenly Father delivered her a special quest to gift me. Each and every week, I felt deeply in love with these severely disabled students more and more. However, there was a student in that classroom that was also severely disabled that I became deathly afraid of. Every time I would pass by the student in the classroom, he would literally quickly get up from his seat and charge at me. The next year, when I was in 7th grade, I gave a trial run of volunteering with the severely disabled, which was Lauren's homeroom. And one day, the main special needs teacher pulled me aside because she could see I was highly scared of this one student. And this is what she said to me. She said, "Danielle, he is more scared of you than you are of him." I thought on that statement over for a few days, and I came up with this conclusion. Severely disabled students get put up on the back burner at home once they come home from school, especially those in wheelchairs. Their parents bring them home, feed them, bathe them, put a new diaper on them, hook them up to their sleeping equipment, and put them to bed. All that takes is approximately 3 hours or more. Then their parents go and attend to the rest of their kids. Those students with Down syndrome are left with hours of communication frustration after school because their parents can't understand them. The way I see it is those students are severely disabled. Just a second. Those students that are severely disabled, school for them is like heaven. Those severely disabled students feel the most love and people care about them when they are at school. After I completed my trial run with working with those students in 7th grade, I was hooked. I could not get myself to separate from them. They stole my heart so much. I worked with them all the way up until my senior graduation day. The day before graduation day, the whole severely disabled class threw a surprise graduation party for me. And I thought that was my reward for fully dedicating 7 whole years, making an impact in those students' lives. However, I was shocked However, I was in for a shocking surprise before the graduation starting on graduation day. On graduation day, I went through all of the graduation practice runs, not at all knowing what was coming. Right before the graduation started, I was sitting in my chair waiting for it to start. I felt a hand on my shoulder. I looked over. There was the main teacher for the severely disabled classroom. The teacher said, "I just wanted to come and congratulate you. All of the teachers pitched in, and we got you a little something." As I held back the tears, the teacher gave me an amazing, beautiful gift bag, and then she left. I wanted so bad to open it before graduation. However, the graduation had just started. As I opened the gift bag after graduation, I was left in shock. At first, I thought it was just a photo of the whole class that I worked with, or an inspirational journal. However, I was totally wrong. What I saw was a pocket Bible, and I could not believe it. I thought that was the huge, shocking surprise, but it was still yet to come. A couple of weeks later, as I was getting ready for a Christian camp, I picked up the Bible the teacher had given me and sat on my bed. When I opened the Bible, to the very first page, this is what it said: "Search for lost money as you would lost treasure." And then it gave the Bible verse. As I turned to that Bible verse, I sat in complete deep shock of what I had just found. When I reached the page that the Bible verse was on, there was something covering it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That something was a green, firm $50 bill. After I saw that, I just totally melted down and broke down. Nobody had ever gone to that extent to physically showing me what a huge impact I made to those students. So my message for you guys today is never ever downgrade a severely disabled kid, student, or adult. Therefore, you don't know how lonely they are on the inside. Be their friend. Truly, what do you have to lose? You may be the one and only friend that they ever will have. Never ever tell a severely disabled student that they are acting out for attention. Therefore, truly, they cannot help it. The severely disabled students of all ages did not choose to be disabled. However, the severely disabled students, however, the Heavenly Father did. Let me read that one more time. The severely disabled students of all ages did not choose to be disabled. However, the Heavenly Father did choose them. Yes, you heard me correctly. The Heavenly Father picked your child to be severely disabled to show the world that faith is contagious and real, and perseverance is real. I know I read that kind of fast, but if you like that article, please give it a big thumbs up. And please, if you like what you heard, please hit the subscribe button. Well, that's all, folks. That's all what I got for you today. So tune in to the next video. Good night.